WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
Listen on the app. Online. In the car. It's on all the time.
Are you ready? Set.
You know, I wrote to your station manager about your show, and the funny things that you think's funny aren't funny, yet you're still on the air.
Turn it up. We're giving the show.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning. It is straight up 6 o'clock on Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 1067. It's Johnny's house. It is Halloween, y'all. It's Halloween.
I'm Batman.
Is it going to rain tonight? Y'all so silly. It's going to be mostly sunny today with a high of 82. No rain in the picture, and right now it is 70.
Okay, so I've been telling everybody that they have to see that Anna Kendrick movie.
Yes, you have.
Woman of the Hour. It is on Netflix. It is so good. It's based off of that true story of the serial killer that was on a dating show.
And that's the funny thing. I never heard about it.
Yeah, so it's actually a really, really good movie, and Anna Kendrick did a really good job. And the crazy thing is that this was her directorial debut.
Okay.
And she plays the person.
So she was acting and directing.
She was acting and directing.
That's big.
The cool thing is that she felt gross about profiting off the actual murder, so she donated her entire pay to victims of violent crime.
Let's go.
Her entire pay for that movie she donated.
That's when you know you have passion behind your work. It's beyond just like the movie concept.
You got a lot of money in the bank.
And also the movie was so good, she got some more jobs lined up.
Right.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I could see where she's like, okay, I'm actually playing a victim in this movie. And so, yeah, she's like, believe me, this was never a money-taking venture for me because all the resources went to actually making the movie. I'm not making money off of the movie, so she donated it to victims of rape, abuse, incest.
It's good. It's good to do that. But I mean, when you're acting, I mean, you're acting.
Yeah. So it's Woman of the Hour on Netflix.
I'm gonna put that on the list.
You should. Morgan Wallen is donating a lot of money, $500,000. Well, it was like worth of musical instruments, so it's not money, but it's instruments.
Say 500,000.
500,000. So if you look at it, he's got the Morgan Wallen Foundation, and he just announced that they'll be donating $500,000 worth of musical instruments to schools across the United States.
Wow.
So the initiative is so cool. So it says one instrument at a time, and they pair it up with like some other foundations, and they're going to donate these instruments to 14 different cities across the United States.
That is a lot.
Yeah, and he was like, when I was a kid, access to music like profoundly changed his life and gave him a sense of purpose. And so he wanted that for others, and he wants people to be blessed with instruments with their schools.
That's a whole lot of recorders.
I know.
Well, that's what gets cut from the schools is
Music.
like the music program, then the PE stuff. Like that's the kind of stuff that they don't have.
So
I remember I had my parents get up and go get me a recorder because I had to have it the next day.
Yeah.
We worked on that thing for a week. That was it.
Yes.
Oh, we used ours all year.
Did you?
I mean, all we played was Three Blind Mice and Hot Cross Buns, which, by the way, is the same damn song.
Oh,
Is
that's
it?
true. Oh, yeah.
Man.
Hot cross buns.
Same damn song.
That's so
They
funny.
tricked me to think I learned two songs. I
Yep.
learned one damn song.
Oh
That is
my
funny.
gosh, I never even thought of
You were
that.
today years old when you found out.
Yeah. The Los Angeles Dodgers, obviously, if you haven't seen or if you're waking up, they won the World Series last night, beating the New York Yankees 7-6 in Game 5. So the Yankees were up 5-0, and then obviously they came back. So there you go.
This is a crazy thing. The guy who you talked about the other day who stole the baseball,
Yes.
he's a celebrity now.
Yes.
I know.
That's crazy.
How is that even
And he's
possible?
Photo ops, all kinds of stuff.
He's been banned. They took away his season tickets and everything.
Yeah.
But now he's a celebrity. Talking about getting his own podcast.
Yep.
So the crazy thing is in Los Angeles, during the celebrations, there was rioters. Did you see them? And they were raiding some of the shoe stores and raiding some of the other stores.
In some cities, though, people wait for that celebration.
Yes.
Their whole intention is to loot.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
Right.
And you could see like video footage of like this morning of people just going through stores taking stuff, and I'm like, We can't just celebrate and have a good time.
No, happens all the time. They say it's Fat Joe's fault.
What?
Fat Joe?
Oh, because he wore.
Yeah, well, because they said when they put out Ice Cube, because he's the legend in L.A.
Yeah.
And the Yankees answered with Fat Joe. They're like, in New York, that's the best you could do. Come on. They said Fat Joe's okay, but the second it was Ice Cube versus Fat Joe, game over.
Yeah.
They said even the fans were like,
That's true. You're in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. He should have had Jay-Z.
Right?
Yeah.
Ice Cube, Jay-Z.
He wears the Yankees.
Then it's in his line.
I don't know,
make the
maybe
Yankees
because-
cap more famous than a Yankee can.
Jay-Z's questionable because, if things come out about Diddy, then the Yankees are going to get in trouble for having Jay-Z on the mound.
So you think they didn't invite him because of his association with Diddy?
Possibly.
I don't know. They just said, I ain't saying. That's what the people said. The best you could do to counter Ice Cube was Fat Joe. Come on.
That's what the streets are saying.
I'm just saying.
That's what the streets are saying. All right, updates from us. Let's do this. 6:05 is Johnny's house. 618 Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. It is Halloween Day, and if you watch our live stream, we're somewhat in costume today. You can check us out. Mostly sunny with the high of 82, 70 right now, and tonight they say mostly clear with the low around 68. That is perfect trick-or-treat weather. Perfect trick-or-treat weather. Yesterday, let's see, I had to run out of here, and I had to go to a board of directors meeting from Runway to Hope. Just when they were about to do the most important vote, I had to leave to go get in the car line.
Did you write your vote down and say, here's my vote?
No, I ran out and said what my vote was. Hey, I got to go. Hey, I said, listen, it's early day.
Right.
I got to go.
That's true.
And so I was sitting around, and I don't know why this thought crossed my mind. I said, wow, if something was to happen to me, I don't have all my stuff organized. So I bought this book. It's called If I Die.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
I saw it on Instagram.
Yes.
It's a binder. And
it got all your stuff.
And it has.
I have one of those. I just filled it
Get
out.
outta
Yes,
here.
I
What
just
is happening?
I just filled that out.
I ordered one
I ordered one.
because it has labels
Everything.
Yes.
for
Everything.
everything.
So it's like who would you like your car
Yes.
to go
Yes.
to? It's like every little
Everything.
detail.
And there's like pockets to put your
Yes.
passports and all that
Everything.
So it
stuff.
says if I die.
If I die.
All these
Yes.
things.
And I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, wow, if I was to pass,
Same.
my family wouldn't know where to start.
Same.
Yes.
They wouldn't know what to do.
I got one for me, my girlfriend, my friend. I ordered so many of
I thought
them.
y'all gonna joke me.
No.
I was like, here it comes.
Because I saw it on Instagram. That's where I
Yes.
saw it. It popped up on
Yes.
Instagram in an ad. And I'm like, at first I was clowning it in my head, but then I
Yeah.
looked at it and I'm like, what? Wait.
Yeah, so if I die, literally all your
Yeah,
answers are right
everything.
here.
That's pretty effective
and-
because I do all of the the nuts and bolts
Yes.
stuff at the house.
Yes.
So everyone would be like, well, okay,
Yes.
now what?
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing. My mom has one for my dad. She always told me, hey, if anything's happened, she tells me where this box is. This is everything you need. And I was just watching TV or something. I'm like, I don't have one of them boxes. I have nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Everything would go to Alex, and they'd have to try to figure it all out. So I ordered it, and I'm everything.
Does yours have a section where it's like notes to my kid?
Everything.
Or notes, you
Everything.
can write
Can
a
someone
note.
send me this link?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just went to Amazon and said, if I died, and
Yeah.
it showed me all the binders that
Do
I
you
did.
know where I got mine?
Where?
Timu. Stop. I swear to you.
Heck, really?
Yep.
Well, and then that's what I did last night. That's too funny. I'm looking at y'all like, wow. Ray, what'd you do yesterday?
Yesterday, what did I do? Oh, yeah. So I went for a run, and then I went and got my hair done with my sister, and
Okay.
then I picked up the kids. We had a softball game last night. But the cool thing is that I don't have to sit in the car line on Wednesdays early.
Why?
Because they have after-school program,
Yes.
and they could pick sports if they wanted to.
Uh-huh.
And so my daughter wanted to play volleyball in after-school program.
Yeah.
And Leonardo wanted to do karate.
Yeah.
So they're signed up for these things on Wednesday, and
Yep.
they're like, I really want to do this after school. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah. I had my kid in that school program till he got out. He was like, Dad, I'm the oldest kid in here. Damn.
Yeah, so now I don't have to be early day because it's on Wednesdays.
Nice. Hey, B, how about you, man?
Nothing, just a bunch of work around here, and then I just went home and did some stuff around the house. I decided I was getting stuff ready for today because,
Yeah.
today's the day that people are going to walk around and see your house.
Yep.
And I realized the front of my house looked a little dirty, so I'm like, all right.
Pressure wash a little bit?
So I was going to pressure wash just my son, the front part where my son's window is because we have a tree right there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I started pressure washing, but you know how pressure washing is.
Yeah.
You make one line and then
you
you're like.
got to finish.
And then I love it because it's kind of like cool to see the
Yep.
before and after. So then I pressure washed all of it, the whole front,
Yep.
every part of the sidewalk, the door,
I
the
won't
window.
pressure wash unless I got a lot of time.
Yeah.
Because once you start,
It took me a few hours.
Yeah.
But that was okay. So yeah, before I knew it, it was like 4 o'clock. I'm like, well, no nap today. So we watched a little bit of Bear and Sea Gold, like always. That's my retirement plan. And then I crashed out.
I was telling Brian this morning, I'm like, oh, yeah, that is tonight. I got to make sure I shut all the lights down.
Oh yeah, Johnny got to make sure that that they're afraid of Old Man Magic's house.
I mean, it's like, is there a house in there? Yeah, it is.
I heard it's haunted.
I am shutting it down. Annalise, how was your day?
It was quick. So after here, I went home to finish cleaning the rest of the mess that I had already been starting on like 3 days ago from when my family was here this past weekend. I feel like it takes me forever to get that done. But I got that and then took over for Jana and then worked a little bit over at the job number 2. And then it's weird. Like on my way home, I scooped up some food and there was a house on fire on Mills, right off Mills, which is really weird because the day before that, there was a car on fire on I-4 near I-Drive. And I'm like, what is happening? It was like the strangest thing.
Why do you feel that it was weird?
Back to back, things on fire, Halloween. I'm just like, try not to feel too like sussy about it. But I'm like, this is
feel as though you're living right.
I'm like, are there signs that I'm not reading? I'm drinking my water, guys. I'm trying to get my sleep in.
That makes you right, getting your water, getting your sleep in.
I'm like, what's with the fire? Is God trying to tell me something?
When he burns your house down, then that's when he's trying to tell you something.
Yeah, really. Believe me, I know.
The J-Man.
The J-Man.
The J-Man, Lord. All right, we come back. Costumes in the workplace. Are you wearing a costume to school or work today? We're going to talk about it on Johnny's House. Cruzy, 634 Johnny's house. Are you getting dressed this morning? Are you wearing a costume to work or to school or to hang out? Well, we want to know about it. We're going to talk about it next on Johnny's house. $637, I had to look this up. iPod is a brand name of electronic device that fits in your hand and allows you to listen to music and view images that you get from the internet.
Oh. It fits in your hand.
That's what it said.
For those of you who have no idea what an iPod is.
I never owned one because I wasn't an iPhone person back then anyway.
Yeah.
So
I had the Nano.
Yeah, and it was really cool when you could see like the electrical digit
that's what it is.
Context on it.
It is an iPod.
I went with the Zoom because that was going to be the iPod killer. So.
I had a Dell DJ. Y'all don't know about that. They only sold 6. It's going to be sunny today with a high of 82. It is 70 right now. On social media, I can tell people already, especially radio people, are already dressed up for Halloween. And we want to find out if you are dressing up for school or for work. Is there a contest? What are you doing? Nerese, what time did you get up to get dressed? Because
I would say about 3:30.
3:30.
Yeah.
I saw. You remind me of this this Instagram where this guy was going as a pumpkin, and his girlfriend helped him put his face all orange, and she was washing her hands, and she said, "Oh darn, this stuff ain't coming off." He goes, "What?"
Oh yeah, yeah. For those of you that haven't seen our social media yet, I am Michael Jackson Thriller, the zombie version, and my face is green.
Yeah.
So the same thing happened to me this morning when I was putting it on, and I went to go wash my hands. I was like, well, we're gonna have an interesting day tomorrow.
What all you got to do today to be walking around like a zombie?
And thankfully, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Halloween. Today you'll be cool.
Yeah.
Tomorrow there'll be a problem. When I do Hallow Scream and they paint me up, I told her it takes 3 days, sometimes 4 days for it to come off. I had blood on my hands for about 2 weeks.
That's right.
Really?
I remember.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Girl.
I know.
I had a professional makeup artist, the ones that they use over at SeaWorld, that he turned me into a straight up wolf.
Yeah, he's the actual guy that turned me into the zombie pirate last year. Same guy.
It took him 4 or 5 hours to do it.
Oh my gosh.
And
How long?
He said, listen, he gave me the stuff. He goes, listen, tonight, as soon as you get home, you're going to have to do this. He didn't tell me not to drink.
Oh.
He didn't tell me that this stuff, it was a mess.
How long did it take to take off?
About 2 days.
Oh.
I just needed it off by the time I got back here.
Yeah.
Nerys is gonna wash her face, but still look like she has jaundice or something.
Oh, the funniest thing is, I love Taco Bob. He's probably the nicest, friendliest person in this whole building.
From JRR, yeah.
From JRR. Love that guy. And he cornered you, Nerys. What did he say?
The conversation is the
Ray,
best.
you say it.
He goes, Nerys, that's not blackface, right?
He does like a surfer voice. Nerys.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not blackface.
No, for
Yes,
sure. And I was
exactly like that.
I was like, do you not want me to see the day of light tomorrow?
Did you know who she worked with?
He was like, I just want to make sure.
Making sure it's not
He
blackface.
cared about you.
For sure. For reference, it was dark back over there, so I could see it.
Here's the funny thing. I guarantee now, we're talking about betting off the air. I bet somebody, a high-profile figure somewhere is going to get in trouble for doing something stupid and wearing the wrong costume.
Oh, yes.
1,000%.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Now, I'm dressed as Batman. It's just a mask.
Getting into character, though.
I'm
It's
Batman.
great.
This thing just cut into my eye, too.
Oh, jeez.
And I was going to go all out, and I said, you know what? I got to go vote today. So I got a mask, and I'm Batman. And I was going to go around and say, who are you? I'm Black Man. What did you say? I'm Black Man. Did you say Batman? I said, I'm Black Man.
You should do the variation. You should be Black Man.
I know.
Because you have the suit on
Yes.
versus the Batman
Yes.
outfit.
And I'll make them wonder if they heard what they heard.
Yeah.
Who are you? I'm Black Man. What? Dude, I said it 8 times. And Ray, you are a vampirist?
No, I'm a bat.
She's a bat.
I'm a bat.
Just a bat? Yeah.
Just a bat.
I like that. That thing cutting my eye.
Not Batwoman.
I mean, if you want me to be
No,
Batwoman.
if we were looking online, that'd be Sexy Bat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be sexy bat. Where'd you get the costume?
Walmart,
Did you really?
Yeah.
They had a lot. When did you go get it?
like 4 days ago,
Really?
last week.
How
Yeah.
was the selection?
It was actually pretty good, but I
Okay.
was like, I want to do something easy because I also have to do some things after work today.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm like, I can't be running around. I was going to wear my Space Jam bunny costume that I wore to EDC last year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a little slutty.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I appreciate
Sexy
it.
Space Jam.
Yeah.
And B?
Oh, no, I did have a Halloween shirt on. I told y'all. I got too many shows to do after here to be dressing up and playing around. But I did bring like my purge mask and stuff for
Yep.
photos, but I can't wear it because then I'd be all muffled when I talk.
Yeah.
Because it covers my whole face.
You also have the Michael Myers.
Oh
mask.
yeah, it's hanging up behind me. So
That's a good one.
because it looks really cool.
Look at our social media. You can see it, or you can go to our YouTube channel and watch us today as we are. But again, I'm Black Man.
Wait, what? What?
I want you to question what you heard. All right, are you dressing up at work today? We want to know about it. If you're going to school dressed up, is there a costume contest? They're not doing anything around here, are they? I think
No.
have you seen any other radio stations?
Chad and Leslie from Magic are dressed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, the rock station's too cool to do anything.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Rose?
Rose.
Rose. Okay. All right. Are you dressed up at work? Are you going dressed in costume for school, or you just want to wear it just because you want to? We want to hear about it. Where you work, what you're wearing. We told you ours. We want to hear about yours. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Live streamers, social media. Are you dressing up today? Where you going? What you doing? Tell us your costume and call us right now on Johnny's House. Miles Smith, Stargazing. He's on tour right now, performed in Chicago tomorrow, but you can't go because it's already sold out. It is 6:52 on Halloween. And you're thinking, the worst thing that can happen on Halloween is it rains on Halloween night. Well, you ain't got to worry about that. It's going to be mostly sunny today and clear tonight. High today of 82, and the low tonight is 68. Currently, it is 70. We're in costume right now. We want to find out if you are too, if you're wearing a costume today to work, to school. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. From Orlando, Caitlin, good morning.
Good morning.
You want a costume?
Yes, I am an elementary school teacher,
Mm-hmm.
so everybody can dress up. They make it a spirit week for Red Ribbon Week, and they make it a dress up day on Halloween all the time.
Okay.
So all of the teachers were going to be different emotions from Inside Out.
Oh, I love that.
Now, here's my question to you. How long you been a teacher? Elementary teacher?
Like 8 years.
8 years. Now, are you guys looking forward to tomorrow? Because tomorrow is the day after Halloween when them kids are jacked up on that sugar and heading to your classroom.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping maybe some kids don't come to school tomorrow. They're tired.
They're gonna be tired.
But
we'll see.
Is it true? Does the behavior change the day after Halloween?
I think so,
Yeah.
because I think today's going to be really hard because the kids can dress up too.
Yeah. Now you guys.
Sorry, one of my teachers texted me that she heard me. Hi.
That's funny.
So I'm on the radio now. Hey.
Yeah, my kids were so confused on why they had to go to school on Halloween. I'm like, yeah, they're like, hold on, wait, we have to go to school on Halloween? I'm
That
like,
makes
yes.
no sense.
Yeah.
That's the big day.
Yeah, a lot of kids think we should have the day off.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Definitely the day after.
No joke.
Yeah.
Well, have fun and don't even think about tomorrow. Just have fun today.
Yeah.
Okay, Caitlin.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Friends text. Hey, I hear on your radio. From Longwood, Kiara, good morning.
Good morning.
Are you dressing up today?
I am.
All right. And what are you dressing up as? And where you work or schooled or just hanging out?
I work at a car dealership,
Okay.
and I'm dressed up as Waldo.
Now, are you a
Very last minute.
Are you a salesperson? Because I don't know how will people buy a car from Waldo.
I'm actually in the rental department, so once somebody's getting their car worked on in the service area,
Well, they
I
need
deal
you.
with rentals.
Yeah, they need you, so they'll
Yeah.
be nice.
You should just hide all day and not do anything and just say you're staying in character.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Exactly. I wanted to be the more insult girl, but I didn't think anybody would know who I am, so that's why I was like, let me just play it safe.
Yeah. You know, you gotta check your costume. Sometimes it's old school and people don't know what it is, but you're good.
Yeah.
You're good, Waldo. Now you gonna wear that tonight when you go trick or treating? Because I hear a child in the background.
Oh, yeah, I have both of my boys with me.
So
and they're both dressed up for school.
So you gonna have your costume on for 15, 16 hours?
Yeah.
All right, Waldo, hang on in there. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. Ray, what they say over there?
There are some people that are dressing up today
Okay.
for work, and then there's some people that said that we're not allowed to dress up because management sucks.
What?
Usually they send out a thing and say, hey, if you want to, you can.
Yeah.
And I guess they don't. Okay. Brian.
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need to check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. Someone said they are wearing a costume today at work at UCF. They're going as the purple evil minion.
Okay.
Someone's dressing as Count Dracula. They've been at their job 9 years. It's the first time they're allowed to dress up.
Allowed?
Then someone said, you could say I'm dressed as a clown every damn day because I still work at this bullshit company.
Hey, take it easy on yourself, friend.
And Nerese, what the live streamers over there talking about?
Yeah, we even got Jordan. She's working from home, and she says, I'm actually going to work from home with my friends today, so that way I can do my makeup while we're all doing work and then get ready for the kids to start trick-or-treating by 6.
6 o'clock. All right. Celebrity news, Ray, what's up?
Kanye West, he's moved into a new neighborhood, and the neighbors are not excited.
Oh, my goodness. Coming up, Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1 to Very's Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067.
Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House News with Ray.
West just purchased 1,000 square foot, 11-bedroom home that sits on a 7-acre plot of land.
That's a lot of land.
It is a lot of land, and it's crazy over in, the Beverly. But remember Drome, the self-sustaining city that
he was going to try to build. Yeah,
he was planning to build it in the Middle East, but now he is planning it on the West Coast of LA.
They already tried that once, and they tore it all down. Get permits.
Well, he did like a post saying that he's still like referencing Drome and the city that he wants to build in the West Coast of Los Angeles. His neighbors are like, he is clearly delusional. The neighborhood HOA is complicated, one of the neighbors said. So it's unlikely anyone's going to vote for Kanye's home in the area.
HOA, you got 7 acres.
Because it's still in a gated.
It's in Beverly.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm like, I got what
community that, it's on a street that's in a neighborhood. So they a lot of start building these to dish out millions of dollars to take over enough space to build it. It's so funny because the neighborhood, the neighbors are posting on social media saying you're delusional, you need to pump the brakes with this plan, and the HOA's never approve it. So
I'd be like, hey man, when you home so I can bring you over a pie.
Yeah.
Bring me to the neighborhood.
So Eric and
heard about this.
They could be getting released before Christmas.
Yep.
The direct knowledge and his brothers will be in court December. That is where he's going to make a decision that could set them free immediately thereafter.
I think
Date was scheduled during a meeting yesterday, and prosecutors, the defense, the new judge that is their case, they're all going to be there December 11th to make that decision.
I'm just what? So
No.
Okay, you're gonna get out of jail and do what? I mean,
I
you
don't
want freedom. I understand. You can write a book.
Yeah. I mean, the part is that-
Do a podcast.
Do they have assets?
That's what I'm saying.
What about their parents' money?
I don't know.
They're they were millionaires.
Yeah.
There's out to them some sort of to create something for them because this is an opportunity.
Yeah, but you have money up front to live.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll transition out somewhere, but
it's okay, we're out of jail.
So that money that they got after the parents,
an account somewhere.
Well, if it's an insurance company that was going to pay it, they probably have to pay it because they killed them.
Because they killed them.
Right. So I don't.
Get out of jail. We're out of jail. Now what?
Well, they've been making 32 cents a day in prison. So.
I mean, that's a lot. Use that on the commissary to get some.
32 cents a day for 30 years.
$35 cents. Feeling gonna get out though.
So December 11th, look out for that. Nick has been married to a 15 years, and yet married being married to a billionaire actually makes you work harder for your own money.
Mm-hmm.
She said it's because they keep their finances. They don't have a prenup.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I to myself, but I have the pressure to make sure that I have a certain that I feel because yes, I'm married to a billionaire, but we're separate.
There's a lot of people say you're playing that right.
Yeah.
You are not playing that right.
Well, that's also rich people that have money.
Yeah.
You say that they're struggling.
Yeah.
Now you got a safety net.
Yeah.
You're not poor.
Mail up. You ain't doing something right.
Yeah.
You didn't plan that right.
And he was sexy. The drive make her own money, and I'm like, okay.
Of course he gonna say that,
right?
Because if she stopped that drive, she's coming to you.
Yeah.
And I mean, clearly she does make her own money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Look, if I was married to a billionaire, it'd become times like, listen, I'm tired of working, so give me an allowance.
Yeah. she's.
I'm just saying. On the way with Brian Grimes on Johnny. $1,000 a month. That's nothing to $1 billion. $7:08, it is Johnny's house. Sunny today and clear tonight. High today of 82. It is 70 right now. Brian, what are them weird stories that are true, man?
So everyone has, if you've had a roommate, you've had kind of a situation at some point with your roommate.
For sure.
There is a man who recently shared his odd story. So he had a roommate for 2 years. This roommate had been secretly sleeping under his bed.
No.
For months.
No.
So he said he heard these strange noises under his bed, and he didn't think anything of it for a couple of days. He decided one night to look under there because there's got to be like a mouse or there's something in my bed. So he got his flashlight, and he looked under the bed, and his roommate, Carl, was under his bed staring back at him.
But no.
I closed my eyes tightly and opened it up and hope Carl was not there.
He said they both screamed like, because it was like a shock.
Carl, like, what you doing?
Well, Carl's like, I've been doing this for a while now. He said, I've been sleeping under the bed several nights a week for 3 or 4 months.
No.
Why?
Yeah, that's the question.
He was trying to get closer as a friend to him.
No, it's not.
Carl, you got to move.
No, this guy left. He's like, I'm out. So now he's staying with a friend. He said Carl's been blowing up his phone apologizing.
That's somebody that's like obsessed with you.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Something's wrong with that person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow,
That
for
is
months.
so crazy.
I can't imagine. I'm thinking about when I had a roommate. I'm like, dog, what you doing, man? Yo, man. Yeah, I wouldn't go back.
Isn't that wild?
Oh, yeah.
Like you go to sleep and they go and wait for you to go to sleep. Hey, Johnny, you sleep?
And then
when you don't answer, they crawl under your
I had to
bed.
do a military crawl and go, and they need to sleep there?
Yeah, just laid under his bed all night.
And then the next morning when you leave, he comes out?
I guess. I don't know.
Did he? I have so many questions.
There's a lot of questions.
I don't have the answers. All I know is what the story he told me about Carl in this article. So I don't know all the answers. I can't tell you. Now, we always joke about these influencers in the wild.
Yep.
And you can really hurt yourself, trying to be an influencer if you ain't careful. Well, these girls actually met their doom.
I heard
they
about
passed
this one.
away.
I heard about this one.
So they were on a luxury yacht,
Mm-hmm.
and they were doing a bunch of influencer videos on the yacht, having a good time. But the yacht sank because of overcrowding.
Mm-hmm.
The Brazilian coast in a spot known as Devil's Throat, which I guess is kind of rough. So a wave came over, and there's too many people on the boat, and so it sank. Well, these girls didn't have their life jackets on. They said they refused to wear them because they were, quote, taking selfies. It would get in the way of their tanning.
Yeah.
So they didn't wear life jackets, and the boat sank, and now they're gone because they were trying to make social media videos.
Wow.
So I get it. Engagement's important.
I saw that, and I was like,
but living
you gotta
also
be kidding me.
important.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah. It's like these fools that climb up to the edge of rocks and stuff.
And then slip.
Yeah.
I slipped.
Right. So, yeah. I mean, post your photos, get your photos. That's cute, but, you want to live. And it is Halloween, so a couple of interesting facts about Halloween. They say the average person started prepping for Halloween and thinking about costumes 5 weeks ago.
I can see that. If you're into it, for sure.
Younger people longer than that, 7 weeks.
Yeah.
And people that they say, quote, go big on Halloween have been planning since mid-August. That's when they start getting ready.
Wow.
National Retail Federation says $11.6 billion is going to be spent on Halloween. About $104 a person, $3.8 billion on costumes, $3.8 billion on decorations, $3.5 billion on candy.
It's still legit.
The other $500 million on Halloween greeting cards.
Who the heck buys a card for Halloween?
How much? $500 million on Halloween greeting cards.
Like birthday, maybe?
You know what? I actually got a card from my grandma to my kids. I want to
So,
know
happy
older
Halloween?
people.
When my son was younger, and I'm like, 5, 6 age, we would give him a Halloween card with, like candy in it and stuff.
Okay.
So, but I mean,
I never even thought about it. I've never even. This is the first time I've heard of a Halloween card.
Yeah.
And it's $500 million
Yeah.
in the Halloween card industry.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Listen, they say the economy's bad. If you need cutting things back, it might be on the list.
And the candy, dang.
Oh my goodness,
expensive.
It is so expensive.
All right, it's time for the throwback game. That's where we ask you in the day in 4 different categories. We're gonna have movie premises, we're gonna have music, popular trivia, and TV. You get the most right today, we're going to give you 4 tickets to Council 101's Festival of Trees at the Orlando Museum of Art. It's happening November 16th through the 24th. Your chance to bid on the XL 1067 Christmas tree brought to you by Monster Jam. Monster Jam is back. Camping World Stadium, March 1st. For more information, go to xl1067.com/contest. If you would like to play, all the most right, and you win. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. This could be the first time you call in. You can play it. You got to call now. Let's play the throwback game right here on Johnny's House.
The heck? There we go.
Ray was in here playing.
My bad. My bad.
Orlando's number one hit music station is 726. It is Johnny's House on Halloween. Sunny today and cool tonight. High today of 82. Low tonight of 68. No rain for trick-or-treaters. It is 70 right now. It's time to play the Throwback game. That's where we ask you questions from back in the day. And the person that gets the most right, we will hook you up. And we're going to hook you up. Well, how about this? 4 tickets to Council 101's Festival of Trees happening at the Orlando Museum of Arts, and that's November 16th through November 24th. First thing I want to do is meet our contestant. He's an AC technician, 9 wins under his belt, 41-year-old Eric. Eric, good morning.
Did you say 9 wins?
Hey.
9.
Yep.
You had 9 wins?
Yep.
Wow.
Double digits today.
Oh, he wants to be double digits, so I don't have to explain anything to you. You pretty much know how the game works.
Yes.
All right, it's Halloween, so these are horror movies from back in the day. If you listen closely, the title's in there, and you probably already know that. Here we go. What movie is this? A mysterious entity possesses a young girl whose mothers seek the help of an exorcist.
Exorcist.
There you go. All right, what movie is this? A child psychologist starts treating a young boy with a sixth sense.
Sixth Sense.
Very easy. Let's go over to Nerese and some music.
All right, just for the sake of being in Halloween spirit, we got 1 throwback song and 1 Halloween song. Here we go.
Okay. Eric.
Superstition.
That's correct.
Yeah, really. All right. What you got, Eric?
Katy Perry.
That's
Katy
correct.
Perry. Now it's time for the hard part of the game. Ray, give me some pop trivia.
Okay, what dance craze inspired by a song of the same name became a global phenomenon in the mid-2000s?
Oh, got it.
Macarena.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, which female artist released the hit song that was huge in 2005, Holla Back Girl?
Gwen Stefani.
Good
Wow.
job.
2 more, and you run the tables. Brian.
All right. Sabrina Spellman is a teenager with magical powers who comes from a long line of witches. In what show?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Correct.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
And Selena Gomez is Alex Russo. Her and her brothers, Justin and Max, they come from a long line of wizards, and they must master their newly learned powers before they lose them forever.
Wizards of Waverly Way.
Incorrect, sir.
Oh!
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Place.
Place. Very important. You're a little arrogant.
You got a little arrogant there, Dan. You know.
But still close.
I never watched either of those shows.
Yeah, but
same.
you guessed.
Close.
You get a good guess, though. All right, you hold on. Did extremely well. With 3 wins under his belt from Orlando is a physical therapist. Let's say good morning to Dan. Hey, Dan.
Good morning. Coming for the champ today.
All right. Now, how did you do that last round? How many did you get right?
I'll be honest, I would have lost. So hopefully my questions are easier.
All right, we'll find out if they are. You get 1 wrong, it's a tie. 2 wrong, you lose the game. Okay? These are all horror movies from back in the day. What movie is this? Carrie, a shy, friendless teenager, unleashes her telekinetic powers from being humiliated from her classmates.
Carrie.
Carrie is correct. What movie is this? After moving into a suburban home, a couple becomes increasingly disturbed with paranormal activity.
Paranormal activity.
There you go. Very easy. I should have just gave you all the points. Narration music.
All right, Dan, same thing here. We got a throwback song and a Halloween song. Let's have fun.
What you got, Dan?
1-2 step.
That's correct.
All right. We're just handing them to you. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Dan.
Michael Jackson Thriller.
All right.
I would have taken Nerese, but you know.
The hard part of the contest starts now. Ray, pop trivia.
Okay, which boy band consisting of Joe, Nick, and Kevin gained popularity in the mid-2000s?
the Jonas Brothers.
Absolutely.
There you go.
All right.
What dance-based video game released in 2005 became a cultural phenomenon and a staple in many households?
Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah.
All right, now here's the way it works. You get these two right, you tie. You get one of them wrong, you lose. You'll go the whole day as a loser.
He's got them all right so far.
Yeah, he got one wrong.
Yeah, no, he hasn't got. If he gets them both right, he wins.
Yeah.
The other guy missed one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So if he runs the table, he wins.
Now.
I got you. Go ahead. I just wanted to say loser on air. I like saying that. Wow. All right, here we go.
All right. Sarah Michelle Gellar is a high schooler that battles against vampires, demons, and other dark forces as one of the chosen ones on what show?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Correct, sir.
So now this is for the win.
This is for the win. All right, starring Shannon Doherty and Alyssa Milano, the series follows a trio of sisters known as the Charmed Ones, who are deemed the most powerful good witches of all time.
Charmed.
Correct, sir.
Sir, congratulations. You dethroned a 9-time winner. You are the winner.
Go.
Yes. You got yourself 4 tickets to Council 101 Festival of Trees at the Orlando Museum of Art, November 16th through the 24th. What do you want to say, Nan?
I'm 4-0 all time.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, because I was going to take that point away. You did it, man. Congratulations on that. You know how it works.
All right, thank you.
You hold on, and we'll get that information, get that prize to you, okay? All right. We come back. Where you trick-or-treating? Your neighborhood? Somebody else's? We want to know on Johnny's House. 7:36. It is Johnny's house. It is Halloween. We are dressed for the occasion here in the studio. And you're always worried about what the weather's going to be like tonight as you get prepared to school. Kids, don't worry about it. It's wide open. It's going to be really nice and kind of cool outside. Tonight it's going to be clear, mostly clear with the low of about 68. So when your parents take you out, you'll be okay. No rain expected. Mostly sunny today for everybody else with a high of 82. It is 70 right now. We want to find out, where do you trick or treat? Now, Ray, didn't you say when you were growing up, y'all went to another neighborhood, or?
Yeah, so we had so many kids in our neighborhood, but there was a point where I wanted to go into my friend's neighborhood because they were wealthy.
Yeah.
And so my parents would take us to, like, Markham Woods.
Yeah.
That area
That's
over
a little
there.
dangerous little road down there at night.
I know. But those neighborhoods, my friend lived in a gated neighborhood, so they would drop us off.
I'm
yeah.
thinking straight Markham Woods.
No.
Yeah, because there's not a whole lot of houses on Markham
No.
Woods.
Well,
What
there's
there are
nice
now,
houses,
there are
though.
mansions there
Yeah.
now, but when we were growing up, those weren't there.
Yeah,
just
so
neighborhoods.
it was just one of the gated communities. They would drop us off because they would hand out full-size Snicker bars.
Ooh.
They would hand out the good candy.
Now, how'd you get in the neighborhood if it was gated?
My friend lived in
Oh,
there.
they lived there and you just went to visit them?
Yeah, and sometimes they would hand out money. Like sometimes
Money?
they would hand out, like if they ran out of candy, they would feel bad and they would give out dollar bills.
Really?
Yeah.
We had, and I mentioned this before, and it's true, and when I tell the story, it sounds bad. It's not as bad as it was. You had to get off the streets if you were a kid by 8:15, or the big kids came out and snatched bags. They didn't trick or treat, they would snatch your kids' bag because it was your fault you stayed out too late. So when you ventured over to the other neighborhood, you always had to look at your
The time.
at the time, because you had to get back to your house by 8:30. And one day we went a little bit too far, and it was like 8:10, and our house was 20 minutes away. We had to run. Hey, look at me. We had to run all the way. It was kind of fun though.
Yeah, of course.
But you had to watch it. And it wasn't fun if they snatched your bag. One of my boys got his bag, and he was crying, so we all gave a little bit of our candy.
That's messed up.
That's how it was, though.
So that's when the whole redistributing the wealth thing started with you, way back then. I can see why you do it
Man,
now.
listen. But, man, it wasn't his fault. He was the slowest one, and they took his candy. He was
that's
crying.
what I would. It's just like when you're running from a lion. You ain't got to be faster than a lion. You got to be faster than the slowest person in your group.
Yes.
He had been out there for 2 hours, and they just took his candy.
That's so mean.
That's how it was. I'm telling you. That's how it was growing up in the streets. B,
Yes, so we didn't trick or treat. Well, see, we did hit our neighborhood first.
Yeah.
Because I lived on back in the woods and dirt roads.
Yeah.
But then we would hit our neighborhood early, and then we would go to, and there wasn't a whole lot of super rich neighborhoods back then like there is now. We would go to Idlewild, which was like where all of the people that were better off than me would live.
yeah.
They weren't super rich, but
Yeah.
they were better than we were.
Yeah,
And they gave out the best candy, and they had like actual roads with sidewalks and
Yeah.
street lights. And
Yeah.
I was like, wow, because my neighborhood didn't
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah.
And so my friends lived there. So we would get just dropped off and hang with our friends and hit all those houses and then get back home. But nobody in the Idlewild neighborhood snatched bags.
Oh, they did that in mine.
So
was the deal.
In my
Understood.
neighborhood, the older kids were like mischievous. They would light things on fire and knock things over, like things like that.
And the people knew you weren't from that neighborhood. They're like, "Oh, what neighborhood you from?" "Oh, I just said trick or treat. How you gonna ask me what neighborhood I'm from?"
Yeah.
They knew. They knew. Ray, did they know for you?
No.
You just blended right
Yeah.
in. Nerese.
Well, when I was growing up, it was always the Boca Raton Mall because that was like
Oh.
the safest thing that my mom felt super secure about for me and my
And the
sister.
stores had baskets out front.
Each of the
Yeah,
stores, yeah. And I mean, for years we would do that. But like, as of recently, like a few years ago, 'cause my mom.
So
I
that's
told
why you trick or treat now, because you didn't really
I guess
do it
that's
as a
true.
kid.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the malls were pretty cool for people that didn't have like actual neighborhoods.
Yeah.
I know Seminole Town Center used to do something too.
Yeah. It's
It made you look at your own neighborhood differently.
yeah.
Like, Mom, we need to do better.
You know where we live.
You know, this ain't right. I've seen it. And you look inside the houses, and the house keep going on. You know, it's like,
You had to walk up the long driveways.
yeah. Like, man. So we want to find out from you, where do you trick or treat? Do you stay in your own neighborhood? Do you do a Brian, hit your neighborhood first and try to get another one? Do you Ray just go straight to the rich neighborhoods? Or on the Reese, go to the mall? I mean, which is still cool. You know, what did you do trick or treating and do the grown up kids still? No, you get arrested now, you snatch your bag.
Oh, yeah.
You end up getting shot.
Uh-huh.
You have a 12-year-old shoot you.
Right. I would stand my ground. That's my Snickers, dog.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, live stream, social media. We want to hear from you. Trick or treating tonight, you stay in your neighborhood, you hit yours and another one, you automatically go to a better neighborhood, or you do a trunk or treat or go to the mall. Want to find out what you're doing for Halloween? Hit us up now in Johnny's house. Teddy Swims, Lose Control. His Part 2 album drops in January. But if you say, I can't wait, I want to go ahead and pre-order that thing now, you can. It's 7:51 on Halloween. Sunny today with the high of 82. Tonight it will be clear with the low of 68, and right now it is 70. All right, want to find out what you're doing for Halloween? Where you trick-or-treating? Now, you stay in your own neighborhood, you hit your neighborhood and another neighborhood. Do you go to the rich neighborhoods, or do you either go to the mall or do a trunk or treat? So what are you doing? From DeLand, hey, Chrissy.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Good. So what are you doing?
So we are not staying in our neighborhood. We are going to put the pumpkins out, put a bowl of candy out, and we put a sign that says, please take one, we are watching. And we, point to the camera.
Okay.
So that they look and see that the camera is there. And we've been pretty successful there. We've come back, and there's still candy in our bowl, at the end of the night. So, they take it pretty seriously.
Well, of course, you got a camera on them.
Exactly. But we used to not do that. We used to literally just leave the candy bowl, and we would come back, and we would trick-or-treat around our neighborhood. And I'm going to confess here, I have my daughter Harper in the car with me, and we would trick-or-treat around our neighborhood. We come back, we would see our bowl was empty, and then we would just take the kids' bags and just dump them back in the bowl and recycle the candy because we had too much.
Oh, man. Wow.
I know. Sorry. She's looking at me very sad now, giving me a little side eye.
She didn't know?
I don't think you knew that.
This is the first time she found out you gave away her candy.
This is a new segment. It's called Mom Confessional.
That's so funny.
We should do that Mom's Confessional. Chrissy, it was something in your heart that made you tell that secret because you didn't have to tell it.
I know I didn't.
But you
it was true.
But you needed to. What are you guys gonna do tonight?
We're going to my good friend's house. And,
Are they having a party?
Her best friend. Just a little get together, and the kids will go trick or treat around the neighborhood, and the adults will sit in the driveway with a couple cocktails and give candy to the trick or treaters. Should be a good night tonight.
So you gonna let the kids walk while y'all sit there and get a little toasted?
Yeah.
That's the new Halloween.
Yep, that's the way they do it.
That's the new Halloween. Well, have fun and be safe, okay?
All right, you guys too.
Thanks for calling in. Bye-bye. She said, I got to get this off my chest. It's just been bugging me.
I'd be like, look, you owe me years worth of candy.
Exactly.
Okay.
From Orlando, Alana, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good. So what are you doing tonight?
We actually drive 12 minutes up the street to Lake Nona, Lawrence Park, and we trick-or-treat in the rich neighborhood. We really do. They gave out full-size candy bars last time. They actually had games for the adults to play, and you win shots or you win a drink, or they were passing out alcohol for the parents. They had all that.
You're sitting there going, wait a minute. Is this how Halloween really is supposed to be done?
Yes, it really is.
You're sitting there going, that drink's it's for me?
Yes, it is.
They're literally just handing them out. Here you go. We know it's stressful for parents right now. Here you go. So, yeah.
Do I have to pay? No, ma'am.
Yeah, no. It's so fun there. We have a blast every year. We've been going for 4 years.
After a while, they're going to say, hey, look, lady, the kids are too old. Okay.
Well, actually, I'm taking a bunch of teenagers today. They're all 14 and 15, and we're all going. So
That's
they're
great.
excited.
People in the Lake Nona community right now say what?
Yo, for real.
What?
I think 14, 15 is a good age. You can go still.
Well, I mean, we got Nerese up in here.
Yeah, come on now.
She's double their age.
Yeah, I support every move.
Yeah, you
All
do.
right.
Well, listen, have fun in Lake Nona, but be on alert that they know because you just said it on the radio. And there's other people. There's people now saying, wait a minute, Lake Nona give out king-size bars and drinks?
They got an open bar over there? What?
Hey, we ain't going to this neighborhood. We're going to Lake Nona.
You better Uber.
Lake Nona better get ready.
Over there, yep.
Hey, Lake Nona, get ready. They're coming. I didn't put it out there. We ain't talking about you. We're talking about people hearing this for the first time. All right, Alana. Have fun. Be safe.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Lake Nona's like, oh, what the what? B, what they say?
Let's see. XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. Let's see. Someone said Baldwin Park.
Yeah.
That's the spot to go.
That's another good one.
Ain't no gates up in there. You can just roll up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Someone said back in the 70s in New York, we would go trick-or-treating in our neighborhood, and then a group of us would come back home, count the candies, and see who had the most. And then they would get pennies and stuff back then, too. Pennies is what they'd give out when they ran out of candy back in the 70s. Pennies was a lot. Yeah, pennies ain't a lot right now. Let's see. And then someone said, we always have egg fights. 2 dozen eggs and it's on.
What?
Even now?
I
Well,
guess.
back in the day.
I don't know.
Now?
Wow.
That is fun. Do they still do X-rays of candy? You remember they used to do that?
Oh, they to make sure there's no razor blades in it. Yeah,
that used to be a big thing, man.
Yeah, the hospitals would
mom-
X-ray your candy.
Yeah, my mom used to search my bags.
Oh, yeah.
Because there was a time where, whatchamacallit, when, like the powder stuff that everybody was afraid of in the mail.
Anthrax?
Anthrax. Yeah, there was a time where they're like, anthrax could be all over the candy.
Well, it came out that the razor blade and the apple thing was a legend.
Yeah,
It only happened like literally once, but everyone thought it happened like a gazillion times. I checked my son's candy because if anything looked like it wasn't wrapped all the
if
way,
it wasn't
I
wrapped.
just threw it away.
Yeah, for sure. Still check your kids' candy.
Yeah.
All right, Celebrity News, Ray, what's up?
A judge is now saying that Diddy's victims have to release their names.
Oh, the judge said that?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to be updated together next on Johnny's House.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067. Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Diddy is facing, obviously, a mountain of lawsuits, a ton of them from anonymous accusers.
Everywhere.
There's 120 of them that are coming out of Texas from the Texas attorney, Tony Busby. Now, one of them that they're talking about in court right now, the judge in New York just ruled that the woman suing Diddy for an alleged sexual assault that she claims happened 20 years ago. This is the one that happened in 2004 when she was a college freshman.
Okay.
So that's the one that they're talking about in particular. So her identity must be shown or must be put out there.
I thought there was a rule that if it was some type of sexual assault, because back in the day, a lot of women weren't stepping forward because they were embarrassed to go public with stuff like that.
So now the judge, her name is Mary Kay, she actually says the allegations are sensitive in nature, and she's going by Jane Doe right now. She has not shown she is entitled to remain anonymous. So pointing out the woman, I don't know, she's pointing out that the woman is an adult who decided to file a lawsuit in which she accuses a famous person in engaging in heinous conduct approximately 20 years ago. And the judge says that the woman must file the complaint in her own name by November 13th or the case is going to be thrown out.
Wow.
So the judge is like, I'm not playing these games.
Yeah.
There's 120 people that are accusing, and if you want to come forward, you need to come forward. You need to state your name.
If you're serious about this. And she's going to be the first, which means the media is going to be all over her.
All over her.
Yeah. You
So,
think she'll do it or she'll just drop it?
I think she will.
You think she will?
Yeah, I think she will. And the unfortunate thing in me is that I hope she will.
Yeah.
To actually go through with this, and then it makes other victims feel like they feel confident enough to come out with her.
Yeah. And I feel like when you do things like this, like it's going to give you a certain peace of mind. I know it's going to be hard, obviously, but you're, you know.
Well, when that happened to Bill Cosby, those women came out.
Yeah.
I mean, they had it was like a high school yearbook of all the photos of those women. They gave their names and everything. Yeah, he did it. Yep, he did it.
And so that's where the judge stands right now. Now they're back in court today. And this is where a grand jury is actually going to hear from a male. So a male is set to testify today. So they're going to hear new evidence from him.
It's not that kid from yesterday, was it?
No.
Like the 30-year-old? Oh, okay.
No.
Another one.
So it's just crazy because there's people that are testifying. They're showing up and they're, putting their names out there. But now the judge is saying, listen, if out of these 120 suits, you got to start naming these people, these victims, or else we're not moving forward.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's wild. Olivia Rodrigo, remember when I told you that she fell? And she fell hard.
On stage.
Into the stage, yeah.
Yeah, she fell in like one of those trap doors. And she was making an appearance on The Tonight Show, and she said that she actually went to the hospital after that.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
So the crazy thing is that like she kept the show going. So when she fell, she was like, "Oh my God, that was fun." And then she was like, "That was really scary." And she's like, "Sometimes there's just a hole in the stage, and you could see her. It's pretty terrifying that she falls and she gets back up." And she was like, I had to go to the hospital after that because she was so concerned. There was actually a Filipino nurse that had to come and like help her just to make sure she was okay and check her out and everything. And nothing really happened. She just wanted to make sure that she didn't have like a concussion.
But a lot of cases, the adrenaline is so high that you don't feel it.
And she hit hard. I thought she could have like broke ribs at
Really?
least.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. So she walked away and they were like, wow, you don't have a concussion, you didn't break any of your ribs, she's okay. But she was like, I just wanted to make sure that I got checked out because it did hurt.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
look, she's the moneymaker. She stopped working, everybody ain't getting paid. So we got to make sure she's on point.
Yeah. So in this interview, she also talked about how she used to hang out with Chaperone before they were famous. So Chaperone opened for Olivia Rodrigo on the Guts World Tour, but the relationship goes pretty deep. When she was talking about it, she said, I've known her for so many years. We have the same producer, and so I've known her for a while, but there's like these background and like other information of where like they used to hang out all the time before they actually went famous.
Maybe she can navigate her through the rough period that she's going through with, like, they love you. They, I know they bother you, but they're fans.
She's like, I used to visit her when she worked at a donut shop before she got signed, and they used to like give each other vocal lessons and all that stuff back and forth. But
I bet she got free donuts.
Probably.
I bet she did. She went over there all the time.
I mean, for her, because Olivia Rodrigo got famous before Chaperone. So
the least I could do is give you a free donut. I ain't got no money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the least I can do.
She's like, a free donut could get me signed.
Hey, that's
right.
all I'm saying. That's all I got right now. Hey, we mentioned a couple years ago we spent the night in a haunted house, and the Reese haven't heard the audio of the actual ghost telling us to get out. Brian found it. So we're going to play a little bit of it next when we come back on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, it is 8:06. It is Halloween morning. It's sunny today. 82 is our high. Tonight is going to be clear. No chance of rain. Nice and cool outside with the low of 68. And right now it is 70. The following thing you're about to hear is absolutely true. It has not been doctored or edited in any way. Now, if you're afraid, you might, get the chills or something like this. You might not want to listen. A couple years ago, we decided it would be fun to spend a night in a haunted house. And someone told us about the one in, was it St. Cloud?
Yeah, that area.
St. Cloud.
Yeah.
So we said, sure, we'll do it. So the first thing we did, we get to the house, go down to a restaurant and get liquored up. So we go back to the house and we're popping bottles, and we're in one room and a bottle of champagne just falls on the floor and just explodes.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes, I do.
Now, before I got in the house, I saw a Ouija board, and I said, I will not go into this house unless y'all get the Ouija board up out of here.
It was a real one. It wasn't like a Hasbro.
Yeah, it was legit.
It was legit, and it had been used. So the person whose family owned the house, he came and got it out. But when he came back, he had his dad with him, and his dad told us the history of the house and upstairs, how it gets cold and, this, that, and the other.
I did sit in that room for about 2 minutes by myself in the dark.
Wild for that, B.
Yeah. Oh, he was crazy.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah, he don't.
So to me, it was no big deal.
No fear, no scared, like nothing.
I don't like darkness, but whatever.
So we all decided to sleep all in the same room downstairs.
We did, on the floor.
Ray slept between me and Brian
I did.
because she was scared.
It was the worst sleep
It was
ever.
the worst sleep ever.
I was like, you mofos are sleeping right next to me.
So I remember opening my eyes once in the middle of the night, and I saw somebody go upstairs. And I just started praying at that point. I'm like, because I'm in here. So the next morning, we're all tired because, like Brian said, it was the worst sleep ever.
Worst night of sleep ever.
And we tried to do a broadcast, but it just felt like we were isolated in this room. Like the world outside was there, and we're locked in this room.
We did it from their kitchen, like for their dining room.
Dining room.
Yeah, on the dining
And you
room
felt
table.
that too, Brian?
I mean, it was just a weird,
Weird
setup.
vibe. Yeah.
I don't, like I said, I don't believe in
Can we
ghosts.
say that the family that
No, because they're listening.
Okay.
The wallpaper was still old. It's like they had it decorated from like the early 90s.
Oh yeah, the house was like a time
1900s.
capsule.
Yeah,
So it was definitely that was weird.
Yeah.
So we started the broadcast. Now you have this is like this random noise that we were hearing.
Yeah, so I just grabbed clips from the
All right,
morning
listen to this.
so you can hear.
You
what
gotta listen to
they
this,
sound.
Nerys, because we lived it.
So what I'm gonna do right now is we're gonna be quiet, and I'm gonna turn up turn this up one more time.
Try it again.
And if we hear something, we out. All right, here we go. Okay, that's some.
There's no
You're freaked.
There's no TV on, right?
What is that?
So-
Feedback.
That should have been just
Yes.
like no noise at
No
all.
noise at all.
Like that was the live stream. We were holding the live stream up so you could
Hear it.
what was going through the cameras.
All right.
Because we couldn't necessarily hear it as strongly in the house until we heard it back through the live stream.
If you can hear our voices, it sounds a little deeper. We're tired.
Yes.
We had been up all night. Then we start hearing the random voices. And this is the sound from the house.
This is what I'm gonna do right now. We're gonna be quiet, and I'm gonna play audio from our actual webcam. So I need everybody to be quiet, and you'll in a second you hear me turn it up. Okay. Okay.
Where is that
talking?
coming from?
Okay.
The sound was being picked up by a webcam. When nobody was talking, we were all quiet.
Yes.
Right, in our headphones we couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
We had to play it back so people on the other end could hear it.
Yeah, people
when
was
they
watching.
were watching the webcam.
So then we had someone call in who said, okay, I can tell y'all the energies that I feel.
Right, because she's a medium type
Yeah.
person, and
Yeah.
she had been watching the show all morning.
Yeah.
So this is her phone call.
Jackie, you say you
still
see
here.
that there's 3 entities in here?
I hear 5 voices.
What are they saying?
There are 2 consistently trying to get you guys out.
We're about to play some of those voices here in a second. What are they saying?
There's one just chanting out, and there's other one that it's me, and the other
their voices are just in and out screaming. You would feel.
Are they trying to scare us?
No, because you guys are already scared. I'm not here. I stopped doing this. I stopped doing this because it does drain.
No, not you. Not you. Are the voices trying to scare us?
Oh, no. The two, yes, they want you to be out there. I mean, so if I keep hearing you like stop at 9, so yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Jackie.
Okay. Take care.
All right. So it's around 8:50, close to 9 o'clock. We had an hour left in the show, and everybody's starting to freak out. So I said I'm gonna go ahead and cut a deal with this entity, and I'm gonna tell the entity if y'all don't want us up in here, make some noise, and we up out of here. And I said it, and this is how it went down.
Let's be quiet here for a second. Okay, we're out.
No. Bye.
All right, listen.
Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
Oh yeah, that was our safe
That was the
word.
code word
to
for
get out.
we're out of here.
And at that point, we wrapped up the show. Shut it down, left.
Yeah.
Had an hour left in the show.
So the medium that you had on the phone, she wasn't physically in the room with you.
No.
She
No.
just
She heard it.
She
heard
She
it.
was listening to the show, and that's what she was picking up on.
I have chills.
Oh no, we
Oh,
loved it. We got
no.
about it. Got in the circle. Said a prayer.
Yeah, I started crying. I was like,
We out.
Johnny,
Yeah, no.
please.
Say a prayer. We got up out of there.
The fact that you guys even slept there, I don't even think my mom would allow me to.
Yeah.
To be honest, you guys are brave.
Oh, it's crazy. So we want to find out: have you ever spent the night in a haunted house, and what happened? That was ours. We want to hear yours. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, social media live stream. Want to hear from you. Got a pair of tickets to UCF in Arizona Saturday, November 2nd at the FBC Mortgage Arena. But you got to tell us our story. Have you ever spent the night in a haunted house? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call us now on Johnny's House. That's Miguel and Sure Thing, 824 on Halloween. This is Johnny's house. Sunshine today and 82 is our high. Some wind. Low tonight, it will be about 68, and they say mostly clear, and it's 72 right now. All right, we played some little audio of the haunted house. Where can people hear that? You guys put that on?
Yeah, so I put the Facebook or link on Facebook. So just go to Johnny's house and there's a link right there.
So the actual podcast when it happened, the full show,
the whole thing.
There's actually songs and commercials in it and everything.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Laura's
gonna be
on
like
it.
you were there.
Marissa's on it. Yeah.
Everybody was up in there. All right, we got a pair of tickets to see UCF Arizona Saturday at the FBC Mortgage Stadium. But we got to hear from you. Have you ever stayed in a haunted house? From Orlando, Michael.
Yes, sir.
Michael, you stayed in a haunted house?
Yeah, we stayed at the Punderson Manor in Newberry, Ohio.
Did you know it was haunted?
We've heard some history. I never really believed in it until we stayed there.
Okay, what happened?
Yeah, we've heard. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry, my son's just freaking out.
No, I understand.
It's okay.
That happens when you get on the phone.
Yeah.
It does.
Every time he's quiet 23 hours a day.
Uh-huh. All right, so what tell us what happened.
So it was summertime in Ohio. It's 90 degrees, and it's an old hotel, so the air conditioner wasn't like awesome. It was like one of the main complaints my wife had the whole time.
Okay.
But there were certain moments when you could feel it, and like everything just went cold. There was a specific chair that we were told the ghost likes to sit in, and my son sat there, and his hairs on his head like stood straight. He's got pretty long hair, and it stood straight up. And he started shivering, saying he was freezing, and the room was like 80 degrees.
No.
And how long y'all stay in that room? Was it? I mean, it must have been a discount.
No, quite the opposite. Actually, you have to pay extra to stay in the Windsor Suite, which is the most haunted room in that place. So.
And you paid for that?
No discount. We paid for the room.
Okay, and then your kids' hair sticks straight up in the air, and y'all are shocked.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. I said it completely changed the way I felt, and you always had this feeling like somebody was there with you and watching you. It was really strange going to the bathroom. I'll tell you that.
And you paid extra for that.
Yeah, I paid extra for that. Yeah,
Oh, no.
Eggs on my face, I guess.
Hey, hold on. You go see a haunted house, and then something haunting happens, and you're like, okay. From Ocala, Nikki, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, you stay in a haunted house?
Kind of. I didn't know it was haunted at the time. I guess it was my dad's house.
Okay. Fill us in.
So,
yeah.
It happened, I guess, in the morning. I had just woken up, and I wasn't exactly just out of bed yet. I was still just like waking up. But it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, but the sun was already out too. So I didn't think nothing of it. But before anything actually happened, I felt like a cold drift through across my entire room. And that was pretty weird. And I got like this weird feeling like something just like went across me, kind of went through me.
Okay.
And not even a couple seconds later, I heard a screaming coming from our kitchen, where it was a guy that had said, "What about our son?" And like that's what I had heard. And right off the bat, I got out of bed so quick. But then again, I got so scared, and I don't know. Like it was so weird. Like even the sun was already up, and I just never would have thought that, something would happen whenever it's just early in the morning, but the sun would already be up, birds would be chirping and everything.
Yeah, that's when I drive over somebody's house in my box of briefs.
Going straight to church.
I'm explaining to y'all while I'm over here in my box of briefs. This is what happened. Sophia, good morning.
Good morning. So, fun fact, for my birthday back in 2008, I asked my parents for one night stay at a haunted hotel, house at St. Augustine. Ugh. Yeah, $250 a night. Yeah. So let me give you some backstory on this one. This house was built in the late 1800s, and it was inhabited by 3 people, according to the owners. And one of them was a little girl named Molly, and she had a rocking horse in her bedroom. So you can imagine that rocking horse was rocking around 3 a.m., so much so that it knocked the doll over that was on top of the horse. My dad was sleeping in the bedroom, and he ran into our bedroom quickly, and we all slept together, all three of us, in this king mattress, which was insane. And then we got told later on in the morning, because we felt some movement by our feet. The owner was like, "Oh yeah, you felt Tilly, the cat. She likes to just kind of walk around and
So the cat's
hop on the bed like she used to."
The cat's a ghost too.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you can imagine this 1800s, late 1800s house with these wood floors that were just creaking the whole night.
Well,
We're talking about the wildest thing.
Sophia, did you get what you wanted from that? Because you got the whole family up in there.
After this, I got what I wanted. I went to church a little bit more afterwards as well. My parents now do not trust me to ask for birthday presents anymore. They just surprise me. They don't want to ask me anymore.
No.
It's crazy that you would want that for your gift.
I know. You're talking about ghost cats and stuff.
Let me tell you, I was really into Ghost Adventures at that time and Halloween Horror Nights, right? That was my first year that I went to the event, and I was like, oh, my God, I'm eating this up.
Well,
but
listen.
It's different when you know people are scaring you.
Here's the
you know?
thing. Halloween Horror Nights is for play. You went to the real thing.
Big leagues.
All right, be what they say over there.
Let's see. XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said our old house was haunted. The front bedroom closet had a lot of energy, like someone opened a portal up in there.
A portal?
There's lots of
Good
strange
Lord.
things was
A
happening.
portal?
They said they heard
Dag.
3 lights, saw 3 lights, things banged on the porch.
Dang. Your bedroom got a portal in it.
They got a portal in the closet.
Michael, first one in. We're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to UCF, Arizona, Saturday at the FBC Mortgage Stadium. Boy, y'all do some crazy stuff, boy. 8:35 is Johnny's house. We got a simple question for Halloween. How much did you spend? How much out of pocket? We want to know. Coming up, Johnny's house. $8:38 is Johnny's house. It's Halloween morning, as you can say. It's going to be very clear. Sunshine, a little gusty winds. It's going to be a beautiful day. 82 is our high. Tonight, it's going to be clear. No reason to stop you from trick-or-treating with the low getting to about 68. It is 73 right now. Brian, how much are people spending on Halloween?
Billions and billions of dollars. It's over $11 billion this year. Yeah, and it's pretty much evenly broke down, like 3.5 on decorations, 3.5 on costumes, 3.5 on candy, because candy's gone through the roof.
Yeah. Well, they said chocolate has gone up, but we won't feel that chocolate effect until, because the candy you're giving out today ain't fresh, y'all. It's been.
Well, it's not even just that part of it. Like, it's the fact that you get less for your money now. So, like, to get the same amount of candy you bought last year, you're paying more.
Yeah.
And you have the same amount of kids coming. So if you're trying to do what you did last year, it's going to cost you more.
So we want to ask you the question, how much are you spending on Halloween?
The average person overall, they say $104 per person.
Per person.
Yeah.
How about you? How much you spending, Brian?
Well, we spent more than that on candy.
Okay.
But I didn't buy any sort of costume. So all of ours pretty much went to candy and like the setup for that for the driveway tonight.
Yeah.
So I would say probably a couple $100.
Couple hundred?
That we're just giving because it's not for us. You know what I mean?
For me, for Halloween, with the 3 masks I bought, I probably spent $42.
Right, because you're not giving out candy.
I ain't giving out no candy. You gonna want me to set up on the side of the road so it's convenient for you to get
With the golf carts.
And with the electricity that I'm gonna save tonight after turning all the lights off, I'll probably make a profit.
It's true.
I'm turning all power off. They will know I am not celebrating Halloween at this house. Ain't happening.
It's like you're boycotting.
I am boycotting. I told you I was all so in. I was so happy. New neighborhood. We went trick or treating early, set up, and then they were like, "Can you move your no?" And then you can drive by in your little expensive golf carts with the Christmas lights on it, and you just blow the horn.
It takes away the Halloween spirit. Yeah.
I ain't got it anymore.
You should put a note on your door that says "not home."
I don't have to because you got to walk up to the door. They ain't walking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But like people might think that, ooh, it's a spooky house. There's the lights are off.
I mean, it's a nicely decorated house, Ray. It don't look like it's abandoned.
No, I know that. But like sometimes, when you go up to houses.
Well, after 2 or 3 times of ringing that bell and nobody moves, you figure out ain't nobody there. And then put the word out on the street. Don't go to that house. They're not participating.
Yeah.
How much you spend total with the kids and candy? And
Well, I didn't buy any candy.
Okay.
Because I'm not giving out any candy. But with like the kids' costumes and like my little get up, I think it was about $75.
$75.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nerese, how about you?
So this makeup that I have on my face was about $5 at Walmart.
And you're going to find out how cheap makeup is. So you can try to take that stuff out.
Yeah.
Should have went ahead and paid for the $8. I'm just saying.
I can't even. But yeah, like I got this jacket. Everything here is like kind of hand me down and store bought. But like the makeup I got, and then I'm doing the haunted kayaking today out in Kingston.
Is that it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you doing it tonight?
Yeah. So I
Okay.
got like a pair of tickets, and they were about like 100 and change or
Mhm.
something. And then my friend and I were actually going to go to Goodwill today to go get some like last minute, Halloween for fun because
Yeah.
we're doing a contest. So I would say just under like 150.
150.
Yeah.
That kayak thing looks like so much fun.
I will let you guys know.
I'm
how it
not a
goes.
strong swimmer, so doing horror in a kayak in the water does not appeal to me.
It literally says must be a strong swimmer.
Does it really?
Something like that. Yeah.
But the thing is that there's like goblins and stuff that are standing in the water, so it can't be that deep.
Yeah,
Well.
you just gotta be ready for the worst in case you
Ray,
fall
I
in
don't
there.
like it on dry land. Do you think I want to take it to a canoe?
That's true. That's true. Where you feel like you're trapped.
Yeah, really.
Man, we got actual monsters in our canals and swamps here. We don't need
I
no.
don't need to pay no ticket for it.
Right.
But it's sold out. You were lucky to even get a ticket.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I had to wait for the second wave to come in because it sells out in seconds.
Really?
The idea is cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Nothing about it makes me want to go get in the water in the canoe and somebody go, ooh, nah, I'm out. I'm good. I'm good. All right, I want to find out from you, how much did you spend for Halloween? That's the candy, the decorations, the adult decorations, if you got party favors going on. How much did you spend for yourself, your family, for your kids? They're saying billions with a B. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Live streamers want to talk to you. Got a pair of tickets to Orlando Pride's quarterfinal game on Friday, 8 o'clock, Interco Stadium, but you got to tell us, how much did you spend for Halloween? Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is Johnny's house. It's Halloween morning, and we want to figure out how much did you spend. I know it's personal, getting up on your business. Some of y'all may be a little embarrassed on how much money you did spend. Nothing. The thing that I did spend is on these masks. I bought 4 of them. I only wore 1. And I'm guarantee looking at that box, y'all see them again.
You're not going to return them?
No. I'll wear it again next year. You know me, I ain't got no problem with recycling.
That's true.
At all. I got a pair of tickets to Orlando Pride's quarterfinal game. It's on Friday, November 8th, 8 o'clock, Intercoast Stadium. If you would like to go, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. All we want to know is how much did you spend total on Halloween? Billions of dollars are being spent, but we want to hear from you, so call us right now. From Kissimmee, Maria. Hey, Maria.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good, Maria. How much you spent?
I spent $4.
$4? What'd you get, a pack of cigarettes?
Yeah, on my trophies. I'm the 7-Eleven reward.
Oh, the 7-Eleven rewards.
How does that work?
Yeah.
They always ask me that when I get gas. It's like, you got your reward card? No, I ain't got it. How does that work? Should I get one?
Well, I guess you can get one. Anybody can get one. My daughter has one, so every time I go in for coffee, she has to go with me so I can get a free cup of coffee. After the 6 cups of coffee, you get the 7th one free. But April, I says, you know what? I'm going to be a 7-Eleven reward. So that's what I became. Usually I change my mind in between, but this year I didn't. I stuck with it.
Didn't you call us in with this already?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
But what? But Halloween. How much did you spend? $4 on what though?
Yeah, on what? What'd you spend it on?
On the trophies. You get 6 of them at Walmart for $3.97.
Why do you
I'm confused. Ray handle this one.
Well, what are the trophies for?
For the rewards.
They're the rewards, Ray.
So, like, do you stick them on you?
I got 2 on top of my hat with the 7-Eleven cup.
That's what you're dressing up as.
And then I got a 7-Eleven cup on my shirt with 4 trophies around it. And then I made my own little badge in the back, like a blue ribbon, but it says number 1, 7-Eleven rewards.
Gotcha. So that's
then
what
I got an orange mask that I put over my face, like you go hunting on, and then I'm a robber.
Oh, so you're a 7-Eleven rewards robber.
Thank you. You finally got it.
How many people do you have to explain that to?
Oh, I didn't have to yesterday. I walked in a couple of places yesterday with it. I go everywhere with it. Like today, I'll be leaving here in about an hour, and I'll be going to the blood bank, the hospital, everywhere, showing my costume every year because I enjoy watching people laugh and enjoy the life.
Yeah, and when they come in, they ask you, can they help you?
No, they know who I am.
But why are you going to the hospital? Actually, don't answer that.
To go show.
To go show
my outfit. Make people happy. Enjoy life where you got it.
Well, you've made us happy.
Yes, you did.
You have.
Well, no problem. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. All year round.
Okay, well, listen, we're going to hook you up. You got 2 tickets to Orlando Pride quarterfinals game Friday, November 8th, 8 o'clock, okay?
Hey, yes.
I hope that made you happy. I hope that made you happy.
That made me happy.
All right, hold on a second. Ray, what is saying over there?
Sorry, it's refreshing.
It's okay. It happens.
Somebody said went to Sam's Club. They got the big candy bars. They live on a street with like 5 houses, so there's not that many. They didn't say how much they spent though.
Okay.
And then somebody said I spent more than expected on the candy, but that's my fault. I waited until last night to get it.
Y'all want to wait till the night about 8 o'clock.
BOGO.
Or wait tomorrow. Oh, yeah, the BOGOs for real. Brian.
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland. In Iraq, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Call attorney Dan Newland. Someone said I spent $0. I live on 5 acres. So ain't no one coming around here. Someone said they spent $0 because they don't celebrate the Devil Day.
Devil Day!
Oh, y'all going to hell.
Going to hell! All right, Narish, what is saying over there?
This is wild. It's Sindel McLean. She said, I spent about $700 plus. We are a family of 7. Costumes for everyone, candy decorations for the house, and just pumpkins alone for $60 for 5 of them.
Listen, I could help you with that. Buy half the costume. Say, listen, you trick-or-treating from 6 to 7:30. You come back, get your brother that costume. He going to send him out, and then he can get his candy
But they
with it.
probably want to go together.
For $700? That's a lot. That is a lot. All right, however much money you spent, I hope you have a good time and be safe trick-or-treating tonight.
This is Orlando's XL 1067.
XL.
Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. XL 1067. Orlando's #1 hit music station. WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
Hey, it's Johnny Magic. It's time to pay your bills. Enter the keyword right now at XL1067.com for a chance to win $1,000 and a VIP grand prize trip for two to the iHeartRadio Jingle Ball Show in New York.
ELF. That's ELF.
Enter that keyword now at XL1067.com. Good luck. Pay your bills 13 times a day, every hour from 9 to 9 on XL1067.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067. Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So this is a pretty cool opportunity for somebody. They sat down on the plane, and guess who sat right next to them? Taylor Swift's dad.
Okay.
Yeah. So a woman who was seated next to Taylor Swift was talking about their conversation that they had, and it had so many different thoughts and emotions. Okay. She said that as soon as he sat down, he just like having conversations and started talking about Taylor Swift and his daughter. Yeah. She said as soon as Mr. Swift sat on the flight home from NOLA, New Orleans, he sat down and he had thoughts on his daughter's boyfriend, Travis Kelce, and how he's so proud of her and their relationship is going great. But she was like, talker, he is the sweetest man on the planet, and I didn't have to even ask him questions. He just sat down and started spilling every little bit about how proud he was.
Now, was he going, did it say where he was going, the end point for him?
No, it just said that they were flying home from New Orleans.
I was going to say, your daughter got a plane. She actually got 2 planes.
Right. Like, yeah. She's busy with her planes because she's on tour. But
borrow that real quick.
While you're in concert, fly him home, fly the plane back.
But do you know how expensive that would be? And they already get under attack for like
they
flying
don't care
the
about
planes
that.
For like.
I hear what you're saying. Whatever it is,
she threw Elsie across the world,
and I guarantee they were not flying.
No, they were up in first class.
Of course, they were in first class. Of course.
Yeah. So Rachel Reagan, remember her?
Yeah.
She's the breakdancer from the Olympics. Well, she has vowed, she said that I'm not going to be performing for a while. She's not going to be dancing for a while. She's not going to do any of that.
That was your retirement.
Yeah, but now she has challenged the public to do better than her. I don't know if you saw this.
I don't know if they told her.
She's not good.
No, not even that. Because of you, they're not even doing breakdance in the Olympics anymore.
She's been taken as such a joke that they're using her as a Halloween costume.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They said that they already had that decision made.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, they ain't blaming her. They said we already decided this was a one and done.
Well, she's back in the spotlight as part of like this lucrative sponsorship deal. On Monday, she posted that she's offering up a cash prize for the best breakdancer who sends out like their breakdancing on social media with the hashtag Raygun Challenge. And the winner is going to receive up to $10,000. So if you're a solo dancer, $5,000 and $10,000 up for the best duo.
I think it's great that she's trying to monetize that thing. I'd go for it.
To me, I'm just like, who's going to judge? The same people that you hired to judge you at the Olympics?
The people in your country that told you should go?
Yeah. Come on now.
I don't know. But I feel like she's every now and then going to pop out of the...
Yeah. It was just... bad.
It was terrible.
Cringing.
It was really, really bad.
It was.
That video, the thing that Ray's talking about right now, in the post that she put up, there's actually a video of her breakdancing real quick. I'm not going to lie. When I saw it real quick, I'm like, why didn't you do that at the
Well,
Olympics?
they got to do that because so now people know who she is. Some people might not know her by the name, but they know that dance.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like she's kind of delusional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that looked like it was like halftime at a Magic game.
Oh, no offense.
No offense to the Magic, but that's what they do. They hire like entertaining, fun dancers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like she didn't look like she was a professional anything.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, really, you look at all the people that made it to the Olympics and the ones that didn't win, but you could tell they all did their best. And you're like, you know what? You made it to the Olympics. You know what? You're the best of where you're from. Congratulations. You saw that and you're like, who paid somebody off for her to be here?
Right.
Yeah.
The fix is on.
Right. Yeah, I would rather watch the people change clothes really fast at the Magic game than watch her breakdance.
The quick change.
Yes, those people are amazing.
The quick change.
Or
people.
the dog that catches the frisbees, or the people that spin the plates. Any of it's better than her.
But she should, if she really want to monetize it, Go to NBA arenas and do that same routine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She'd make a fortune.
She'd make a killing.
She'd make a fortune, man.
It's like, girl, you don't need the clicks. Just show up.
I'm just saying. All right, let's find out what is trending in the world with Norris on Johnny's House. .909 is Johnny's House. What's trending on the way, Norris? What's going on, girl?
Well, let's just make sure that not everyone's going to pull up to Lake Nona tonight. We got a ton of fun Halloween things happening for everyone to enjoy.
All right, that's on the way on Johnny's House. come in the middle of a yard.
Song ends when it ends.
I was trying to break it up. Like, get out. Yeah, okay, here we go. 9:13, Johnny's house, mostly sunny. 82 is a high, 73 right now. And Reese, what's trending, ma'am?
Well, if you missed it earlier today, we were talking about like places that you can trick or treat, and we don't want everybody pulling up at Lake Nona, so I got some stuff for you
Lake
guys
Nona
to
said
do.
you got to bring some type of identification to show you live in this neighborhood.
All right, so today at 5 p.m., Cranes Roost Park is having a community door-to-door trick-or-treating for kids. There's going to be entertainment, costume contests,
I think
games,
they do it
and
every
more.
year. Yeah. Pretty big. Mm-hmm.
For $7, you can go to Boxy Park for their Halloween party night. It starts at 6 p.m., so come dressed up in your scariest costume.
That's Lake Nona.
That's Lake Nona, yeah.
Stop playing. But it's not a neighborhood. It's not a neighborhood.
Boxy Park's usually free. They said $7. See, they know people coming.
Yeah.
They know. They know.
Yeah, you can enjoy a night of music, some drinks, dancing with all the friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, the Plaza Live at Point Orlando, they're going to have the cast of Rich Weirdos perform the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's playing tonight at 8 p.m., but doors open at 7. You can get your tickets, but you got to be 18 and older to get in.
People still do that. I remember that used to be a big thing back in the day.
Yeah.
That you would have to go in costume. Dress up, and you'd act out scenes. And it was, I mean, it went on for years.
Yeah, because I looked into it. I'm not going to lie. I even asked Ray. I was like, is this a movie? Like the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
They used to have midnight movies back in the day.
Okay.
And then you would go dressed up and sing. And every week, it was a cult following. I didn't know they're trying to bring it back.
I guess so.
Yeah. Okay.
At the Judsons at Dr. Phillips is having their Halloween Upside Down party. You got to get your tickets. Doors open at 7 p.m. Come dressed in your best costumes for their costume contest, and then you can vibe out to like some iconic hits, deep cuts, and music videos from the 80s.
Okay.
Downtown Orlando is going to have their Halloween bar crawl. It's happening at 7 p.m. Just come out in your best costume, and you can enjoy 10-plus Halloween parties where you'll get drink vouchers and free shots.
They're doing a bar crawl on Halloween?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because usually, like
they do it like the Saturday before or something like that. Yeah.
I guess not.
Wow.
And also, don't miss out on all the fun parks in local cities that are into the Halloween spirits. You got Petrified Forest in Altamont Springs, Haunting Nights at Lou Garden, Howl-O-Scream SeaWorld, Halloween Horror Nights Universal Studios, Mickey Not So Scary Magic Kingdom. And it goes without saying, but you got to get your tickets for these.
All right, now listen, we're going to finish off the show because after tomorrow, Christmas starts. After the day, Christmas starts. They're getting pulling out. People decorating this weekend.
Yeah.
There are people. I already saw one of those community signs put the Christmas stuff up already.
Yeah, when I got off the elevator this morning, it said Merry Christmas.
Yes, I saw
right
it.
here in our own building.
I saw it. I'm like, whoa, where did that come
okay,
from?
cool.
So we're going to finish off the show with Give Us the Chills. We need to hear one of those scary stories that you've been holding on to, family secrets, something you saw that when we hear it, we're like, oh, my goodness. We're going to hook somebody up with general admission tickets to Orlando Beer Festival. It is happening on Saturday at Festival Park in the Milk District. Event is 2 to 5. VIPs get in at 1. Get your tickets now at OrlandoBeerFestival.com. So we want to hear all about it. Just tell us a Halloween story or something that happened to you or something that was so spooky that anytime you hear it, people like say, what? Well, we're going to wrap up the season that way from you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You're holding on to the story. Tell us. General admission tickets to Orlando Beer Festival are yours. Good luck, babe. That's Chaperone. It is 9:19 and Johnny's house on Halloween day. Sunny and 82 is our high. Tonight is going to be clear with the low around 68. No chance of rain. It is 74 right now. All right, going to wrap up Halloween with you telling us some stories that make us go say, what? You've been holding these stories inside. Now it's time to let us know. Until next year, got a pair of journal admission tickets to Orlando Beer Festival Saturday at Festival Park in the Milton District. If you'd like tickets, go to OrlandoBeerFestival.com. All right, let's hear some of these stories from Orlando. Hey, Katrina.
Hey, how are you?
All right, give us the chills. What's up?
Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Longwood and that one Victorian home that is on West or East Church Avenue.
Yeah, in the downtown part?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we used to live across the street from there in one of the homes, and so my ex, he used to work electrician work, and he was working on like an apartment complex, and something happened with the electricity. Long story short, he went to go see what was wrong with it, didn't turn the electricity off, and he was, digging one of those big holes with like a dig machine.
Yeah.
Pops down into the hole. He completely electrocuted himself, ended up in the hospital. Doctors were like, we don't even know how you're alive right now because it was powering like an entire apartment complex, right?
Okay.
So he comes home, and I had to go to work. I do hair, so, my hours are super crazy. I didn't get home until like 11 o'clock, and he was like, I think I just need to drink something so that I can, just go to sleep at night. I was like, do what you got to do. I know it was, a long, rough day, whatever. So I get home, and he's pretty blasted from getting drunk.
I thought you said long story short.
Yeah.
I swear you started with long story short.
I'm sorry. So I get home, and he's just pretty blasted, and I'm like, why aren't you sleeping? And he's like, I can't sleep. He's like, I keep seeing things. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, you don't see like the little girl in the kitchen right there? And he's like pointing at her, and he's just like laughing, and he's like, she's being so silly. And I'm like, okay, this is like weird, but whatever, like you're probably just hammered. And he's like, yeah, and there's these three guys outside that they're trying to get me to come outside. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he goes, look out the peephole and you can see them. And I was like, I'm not looking out no peephole. You're crazy.
That's scary.
Yeah. So, there was not only that, my kids, they used to see stuff like in their closet, like just a shadow figure kind of thing. And he said that he's walked through this girl before and seen, keys jingle on the key holder, and it never messed with me. So I don't know.
So
maybe I just had that.
Did he start seeing did he start seeing the ghost after he got hit with electricity?
I mean, he's kind of sensed things before, even in like other houses that he's lived in and stuff. So I think he's just kind of like, he's got that knack to feel and see ghosts.
Sixth sense.
Okay, you hold on a second.
Trying to figure out where the electricity, like that caused the ghost.
I thought that's what once you got hit with the electricity,
right?
Okay, so
yeah, I mean, it would make sense, right?
So why did you tell us about the electricity?
Right, because I was trying to put them together.
Because I feel like after that moment, it just kind of like enhanced things.
Oh, got it. Okay. Like we used to have a lady on the show that was the singing psychic, right?
Yes.
And her story was she got hit by a semi truck, and when she got hit by a semi truck, that's when she started being able to talk to the dead people.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe this guy got, in this case, the electrocution. And then,
Oh yeah. For sure. That's why. Yeah, that's definitely why I brought it up.
Okay. I was trying to add it all up.
We used to have a psychic on the show, and then she told us that Michael Jackson was in the room, and we stopped doing that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She was for real with it too. She said that
She
Michael
wasn't
Jackson.
talking about me.
No, she's talking about real. And we looked at each other like, well, this will be the last time we have her in here. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Colin from Oviedo and Lewis from Apopka will talk to you. We want to hear the stories. Going to give us a chill. Going to hook somebody up with some tickets to Orlando Beer Festival. It's happening on Saturday. We'll hear your stories when we get back right here on Johnny's House. 9:34, it is Johnny's house. It is Halloween on a day where it's going to be about 84 degrees. It's 75 right now. And tonight, clear and 68 as a low. Perfect night to go trick-or-treating. That's why we want to find out from you. Give us the chills. This is it. Tell us a story that creeps us out, and we're going to send somebody. You can get a pair of tickets, general admission tickets to Orlando Beer Festival happening this weekend at Festival Park in the Milk District. But now we got to hear some more stories from Vito Collins. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How are you guys?
Good, man. Give us the chills. What you got?
All right. So back in when I was like a teenager, my buddy and his mom went to St. Augustine to do a ghost tour at the lighthouse.
Okay.
And when we finished that up, we learned there that three of the kids that belonged to the owner, like the watcher of the lighthouse, were playing in a wagon and drowned in this lake that is just like right next door. So we decided after the ghost tour at the lighthouse to just go check that out. And so we walked over, and one of the swings on the line of swings was swinging.
Now, was there any breeze outside? No breeze or nothing?
No breeze. No breeze, no one around in sight. Like midnight at that time. No one around. And so I sat down on the swing next to it and had to talk to it and figure out who it was, what was going on and stuff. And out of nowhere, the swing just stopped. And so we were like, uh-oh. And so being a teenager, I decided to sit in that swing and say, if this is your favorite, do something about this. And I got pushed off of the swing. And that's when we decided it was time to go.
Oh, yeah.
Are you serious, dude?
Yeah, so, I mean, it was just this massive pressure on my back, and I went flying. And I went probably like 3 feet. I landed on my face, and I was like, nah, we should go.
What did your friends say when that happened? They thought you were joking?
His mom started going away. His mom was already gone, left us, and he was just holding his phone, and just, like, looking right at me. And I was like, nah, man, that was real.
Like, and y'all just left.
Yeah, we just left at that point. We were like, we're good.
And I'm just kind of curious, Collins. What did you learn from that experience? Went back.
He said, I found out. We're good.
We were huge into the paranormal stuff at that time. We were like, we were watching the Ghost Hunters and all that stuff, and we were like,
I'm saying you did it. You reached it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there was, there was always being young and dumb. There was always something more that you could do.
Now, as an adult, are you still fascinated with it?
Still fascinated, but I don't dabble anymore.
You don't dabble anymore?
I don't do any of that stuff anymore. No.
Yeah.
That was for my youth.
There you go. All right, you hold on. That was a very good story. From Apopka, Lewis. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
All right, Lewis, give us the chills.
Okay, so it's probably be one of those I believe that you believe type of thing.
Hey, that's what the last guy was.
Yep.
I just kept my mouth shut.
All right. So, okay. So unfortunately, my friend's mother passed away last year. God rest her soul.
Mm-hmm.
She actually passed away in her house. So we sold our house, and my friend, while our house was getting renovated, he pretty much was okay with us like staying there in the meantime. So that way, like the renovation can do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was we were staying on an air mattress. Was a year and a half. So this was this year.
This happened recently.
Yes. This happened this year. This basically happened in June.
Okay.
So I don't know why. Normally I sleep on a couch. My wife and my daughter sleeps on the air mattress. For some reason it was the opposite this night. I don't know why exactly, but it wasn't like she was in a doghouse or anything like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't that type of situation. But anyway, so I woke up. It was like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, I was hearing some type of sound. Like I don't know what it was, and then next thing you know it, I noticed my daughter wasn't with me, and I started freaking out. And then because I started hearing some kind of noise, like I don't know what it was. So I rushed over to the couch, and I was like, babe, where's baby girl? Where's baby girl? And she's like, I don't know. What are you talking about? She's not with you? And we start hearing like some type of like distress, type of like moaning, like help thing, because he speaks, but not like full on sentences or whatnot.
Okay.
And the thing is I should have mentioned this at the beginning, is that my friend has a second level. The thing is, she knows that she's not allowed to go upstairs without us going up there. Like, she'll always be asking for our hand. Like, in Spanish, mano means hand. So she's like, mano, mano.
Okay.
And the thing is that she's, I don't know how, but obviously it's pitch black. And next thing you know, she's on the second floor by herself. So that's kind of obviously interesting. But the other thing is, when me and my wife were talking, she said a few minutes, not really, like 15 minutes before that happened, she said that, like the light switch is not the one that goes up and down, but the ones that like turn, so you can pretty much like dim it down. And so she said that it pretty much brightened all the way up, and then it went back down. So the thing is, and we know it's not my daughter, because there's no way that she can reach it up to do that. And obviously to turn it, she's not going to really learn how to do that. So what we're thinking is, like, what if my friend's mother was trying to wake up
to go get your daughter.
My wife, to let her know, hey, your daughter is pretty much like, I don't know, maybe being taken upstairs or something like that.
Wow, that's a chill.
Yeah.
That's you. Hold on a second. He believes.
Right now.
Yeah.
I believe that he believes.
Yeah.
Just like the last guy, I believe he believes he got thrown off a swing.
Yeah. Anything over there?
No, there's no good ones over here.
Except the ones. All right, Collins, congratulations. Going to hook tickets to Orlando Beer Festival Saturday, November 2nd, Festival Park, Miss Milk District. If you would like to get tickets, go to orlandobeerfestival.com. 9:44, time for us to get up Halloween. And I'll be doing it by turning all the lights off up in my house.
Johnny going to bed at 6 tonight.
That's right. Go to bed, boy. Dad, go to sleep.
Lights out.
Lights out. Here's a flashlight. I don't want nobody coming to my house. Nerese, what you got going on today?
So I'm going to go get some rest in Jana and then immediately head on over to King's Landing for that kayak hunting thing. So
You about to spend an hour trying to get that makeup off.
that is the second I'm home.
Have you tried to see if it'll come off?
No, I just went to rub my nose and I'm like, there is no stain coming off of me right now.
So, Did they get like facial cream or something to get that off? No.
I don't know.
Water?
We're going to find out. I'm either going to use a lot of makeup tomorrow or just deal with it and look like an Oompa Loompa or something.
Interesting. Hey, you got the effect you wanted. You're
did.
definitely Michael Jackson.
And we got a costume contest happening right now.
We have
Apparently
it?
it's right.
In
Like
the
today?
building?
Yeah, I don't know that we're all involved in it.
No,
but
I think
sure.
it's just sales.
Oh, I just feel like I'm gonna just squeeze myself.
Yeah,
in
I
there.
would too.
You know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if I'm gonna have a stained green face, I want to walk away with the champ. So.
I'd say do it. I say do it. Brian.
Nothing. Just a bunch of radio shows to do. Then I got to plan a robbery or some sort of heist so I can afford my health insurance.
Yeah, my goodness. Wow.
and then I'll basically be my wife's assistant because Halloween's her thing.
Yeah.
So whatever she needs me to do to get set up, so
Get everything's going tonight?
ready for this evening for us to be out in the driveway, handing out the drinks and the candy. So.
All right. Well, listen. If you're out and about, be ask you all about it tomorrow. Rossi Crest, this is all yours.
Ooh.
And in honor of Nerese, Michael Jackson. Do you know the dance?
Yeah, give me a second. We'll get
Be
it
safe,
down.
y'all.
Wait, Brian, your favorite part.
I know the buffering has been trash today. At least in my feed, it's been trash. So I don't know. There's got to be something going on with this building because we've been streaming for years with no problems, and suddenly there's got to be something. It's buffering right now. I can set it to like a lower quality. I have one lower on the stream, but like on the switcher that we use, but like I don't know how low quality that's gonna be. I mean, I don't know that anybody cares if I'm not in HD. All right. You might not even hear this because I see that I'm buffering right now. But you guys have a good Halloween.